I would like to invite Admiral Allen to the podium, please.
There are few honors greater than standing before a group like this and talking about the men and women of the United States Coast Guard. As we dine here this evening, we are on watch around the world. We are in Afghanistan, we are in Iraq, we are guarding the oil platforms in the Northern Arabian Gulf. We are managing the border with Russia in the Bering Sea and the border with Cuba in the Straits of Florida. We are protecting our national vital interests, but we are also watching out for our back door here at home. I'm extraordinarily proud to be here with my shipmates, wingmen, Marines, special operators on the podium this evening. We are a small force. We like to think we punch above our weight. Nowhere is that embodied in the story of the Coast Guard cutter Jarvis. The Coast Guard cutter Jarvis is home ported in Honolulu, Hawaii. They have been deployed for 8 of the last 12 months, and they would like nothing better than to be in Honolulu this evening with their family. They have just finished an arduous deployment off the coast of South America and the Eastern Pacific, and several weeks ago participated in the interdiction of a self-propelled semi-submersible carrying 7 tons of narcotics that were headed for our streets. With the narcotics on deck, hoping to drop them off in San Diego and proceed home to Hawaii. Last Thursday, they were diverted to be the on-scene commander following the mid-air collision of a Coast Guard C-130 and a Marine helicopter. At the same time, we were searching off Corpus Christi for a Navy training flight that had been lost from radar there. I was giving a speech in Dallas on Thursday. I went to my room. I was woken in the middle of the night. On Friday, I flew to Air Station Sacramento and spent the day with our air crews there, who were grieving for their wingmen and their shipmates and their guardians. On Saturday, I flew to San Diego and talked to our first responders, who included our shipmates in Homeland Security, where we had deployed chaplains from the Border Patrol from Sector San Diego to help our folks, to our great 3rd Fleet Commander, Rick Hunt, and the Pelu, who was on scene assisting the Coast Guard cutter Jarvis in their duties. The Jarvis is in port. They will proceed to Honolulu for a well-earned rest. I think the events of the last week remind us that while we're deployed around the world, we're also deployed permanently here in defense of the homeland, working with our partners to make sure that every day when people get up, they have a safe, secure, and resilient America in which our way of life can be preserved. Later on, we'll be talking about a really fabulous Coast Guard officer. It'll be my honor to stand on the stage here with him. But I would tell you all tonight, you can be very, very proud of this generation. As George and the others have said, we truly have another great generation out there that is serving this country well. It's my extraordinary honor to be here with them this evening. Thank you.
I would like to welcome General Schwartz to the podium, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a special pleasure for Susie and me to receive the Scoop Jackson Award on behalf of the 680,000 or so members of our United States Air Force. Later this evening, we will honor 2 members of our Air Force, Major Austin Moore and Tech Sergeant Chris. And forgive me, the last name escapes me at the moment. Nonetheless, I think it's important that each of us recognize that while the military member is honored tonight, that there is a vital component that also serves, and that is the the spouse and the family. And so, if I may, ask the two spouses that are here tonight, Major Moore's spouse, and again, forgive me, Tech Sergeant Chris's spouse, please rise, and I would like to ask you all to salute the spouses as well for their service to our country. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for honoring the members of the Joint Team and of the United States Air Force. Thank you.
I would like to invite Admiral Olson to the podium, please.
Good evening. I share my colleagues' pride in the extraordinary force that serves this great nation. Special Operations Command is fortunate to have members from each of the services assigned, and yes, including the Coast Guard. And these are among the best that the services have to offer. They are making you proud every night. More than 12,000 are deployed tonight. Most of them are in two countries where there is a complex and challenging fight. The rest are in 78 other countries of the world, moving ahead of the sound of guns, contributing to stability for long-lasting effect. We're represented here tonight by Tech Sergeant Christopher Grove and his wife Elizabeth, and the Navy member tonight, Senior Chief John Markham's family members are with us. They are two of members of the Special Operations community who make us so proud. On behalf of the rest, I'm very proud to accept this award, and I thank JINSA for specifically recognizing the service of the Special Operations Forces. Thank you.
Sirs, would you please rise and come to the front of the stage as this audience applauds you.